Hello, class. This week we're going to propose our research paper topic, and you and I are going to kick it back and forth between discussion threads and emails. And through those emails, we'll also pick a topic to define connected to your research paper. And hopefully, that topic that you're going to be writing about will help you kickstart the rest of the research paper project later on in the semester. But for now, let's talk about how to propose a research paper topic and why we're doing this. It's really important for me to have you writing about topics you care about. You'll notice that in week one, I had you make a list of things you care about. Believe me, this could be a terrible class if it was done the wrong way. Most teachers, in fact, will assign you a topic to write about. I'll never forget, I was at a conference for English teachers and I popped into a seminar, and this teacher was talking about how he made all of his students at a community college in Iowa write a research paper about the hydroelectric dams, that's easy for me to say, in China. And this was in Iowa at a community college, and the students, I can just imagine them all trying to figure out, well, what does this have to do with my life? Sure, the teacher's excited about this, the environment and the hydroelectric dams in China and how it's affecting the Chinese people. Obviously, a very obscure topic. I just was shaking my head, going, I'm never going to do that to my students. The flip side of that is that you have to decide on your own topic, and this can be a bit stressful, but maybe not. Once you get past that and you realize you're in college right now, and when you get to graduate school, for instance, everybody is supposed to decide what to write your own thesis paper about when you want to write a master's thesis dissertation, okay? And when you get to a PhD, again, you're going to have to come up with your own topics, but even junior, senior level in college, you're coming up with your own topics. It's not always the teacher assigning it to you. And don't try to just propose a topic to me you think will impress me because I'm a college teacher. I've had students send me emails saying, all I care about is skateboarding and snowboarding. And I said, fine, write a research paper about that. And the students would develop these wonderful papers about how snowboarding affects the environment, or about injuries that you get and how to heal from them when you're skateboarding. So you can find a way to write research papers about almost anything to develop your career, something connected to your health, maybe something connected to a family member that you really care about. Find a topic and then propose it to me, and we'll kick it around, and I'll give you some direction on that as we go into the rest of the summer term. Let's take a look at this page here. I want you to make a formal proposal, if at all possible, by Wednesday, week two. If you can't get it done until Sunday, week two, at the end of the week, June 20th, that's fine. But the sooner you decide, the sooner we can start working on essay number two for our class, which will be a definition paper connected to your research paper topic. When you propose the topic, I'm going to ask you to do it in this form. Propose your topic, post a research paper question, a research question that you have to answer. And we'll talk about what that means. Then I want you to post a working thesis. And again, you'll get some instruction on what a working thesis is. It's really a hunch, an idea of what you think the answer to your research paper will be. The fourth thing I want you to do is to post at least one quote that you have found to support your thesis, and I want you to do that in MLA style. And again, I will teach you about MLA style, and I'll teach you how to do research in the library to find a good quote. This is all coming up soon, but for right now, you just need to decide with me on a rough idea for a topic. Here's an example, okay? A topic for a research paper: academic procrastination. Here's the research question: why do college students procrastinate? Working thesis: well, this is my hunch. Many students are afraid of failure and use procrastination as a way to blame the teacher's tough assignments for their failure instead of blaming it on their own lack of motivation. Okay, now you need to find one quote to support this thesis. Notice that this is all color coded with what's called an MLA style signal phrase in red to set up the quote and a citation after the quote. And here's a quote that supports the thesis. And I want to talk about that idea of a research question later. I'm going to talk about the idea of a thesis later. It's too much for this video right now. But what I want to emphasize, I can't say this enough, find a topic you care about. Don't just find a random cliche topic like gun control or abortion or something like that. I've read hundreds of papers about that, and they are really not research paper. It's just somebody venting about their own opinion. And don't pick a paper just because you think you're going to impress the teacher and you're going to earn a better grade. Find something you care about, okay? So let's go on to the next page. I'm going to talk to you about how to develop a thesis. I'm going to talk to you about what a research question is, and then you're going to go ahead and propose the idea to me, okay? Have fun with it. Don't make it a chore.